Do I still edit for CDawg VA? You're gonna have to find out at the end of this video. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make you wait. Let's just Google Evanito and find out, right? When I Google myself, obviously my Twitch is the first thing that pops up, which it used to be YouTube. This is actually surprising that it's now my Twitch. I'm actually kind of sad about that. Underneath that is my Twitter, which is unfortunate because you get to see my tweets as soon as you Google me. I am actually terrified now. I don't really want to keep Googling myself. I have an Instagram still? What the hell? What's on my Instagram? Oh my God, look at this beautiful boy. God damn. Look at this guy. We get my Apple Music playlist. Oh wait, no, it's a song I did. It's the song I did with Rustage. And then the song I did with Fifi. And if you guys did not know, I actually did some music together. Here, we're gonna play a little bit of it so you guys can understand what I mean by like me making music. None of it is great.
I do all the work while you're too busy reading smut. Should be thankful people never see the stuff I cut.
You're better it seems, nah. Look at what we got. Lyrics are flowing, just watch as it go and you're nothing to me, dog. No, you can't keep up. We cannot be caught. No, you're not hoping we'll stop. You're not coping it under the seat, dog.
It's a banger. You know, you guys should definitely listen to it. Get 1 month free on Apple Music, not sponsored by the way, so I don't know, you shouldn't click that. These are just a few of the things that you get when you Google Evanito. One of the things that Google does, which I think is very, very interesting, is it will show you related searches to what you are Googling. And these are my related searches, unfortunately. Number 1, Evanito girlfriend. I don't know why, but most of you are interested in finding out if I have a girlfriend. I'm not ready to admit this, so like we're gonna figure that out at the end of this one because there's a related question at the end that pretty much asks the exact same thing. So we're gonna save this for the end. I think it's gonna be a lot more interesting if I keep baiting you guys to watch this entire video, okay? But I understand you're very, very upset right now. Number 2, Evanito age. This one's pretty easy, actually. I'm 29 at the time of this recording. Although by the time this video releases, I'm probably 30. I guess I'm a 30-year-old man who does really crazy and weird things on the internet. You've probably seen a lot of me in CDawg VA videos, Nux Taku videos. I'm even in a few Moist Critical videos, weirdly enough. Don't ask, okay? I've been around the block. I know a lot of people and they know me. I guess, what happens if we like click it? Like, what does it say? Oh, it takes you to my Patreon, actually, which is outdated. And it says, I'm 28 years old from a third world country called Belize. For me, entertaining people has always been a dream of mine, so I strive to do that weekly through YouTube. I do literally live every single day hoping to make you guys like smile and laugh and have fun. So thank you for watching this. What the hell is this tweet? I just realized that I'm 27 years old and I don't own an iron. How did I get this far in life? Why does anyone respect me? Hi, I'm now 30, still don't own an iron. The next thing, surprisingly enough, Evanito Scarlet is one of the Niji Sanji Iluna members. No idea why you guys are Googling us together. I don't know how to answer this question. Is this even a question? What is this search query? I literally show up to her stream and she goes, oh my God, guys, Evanito, he's so cool. Check him out. And they're probably like, who? I mean, if you click on it, it'll bring up Scarlet clips. It'll bring up me dressed as Scarlet. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's just what it brings up when you actually Google that. Underneath that, we have a very interesting one. Evanito birthday. Yeah, my birthday was either a few days ago or in a few days. Really don't know what order these videos are going on in. Happy birthday to me though, but I was spawned on one of the worst days in American history. It just feels weird every single time my birthday comes around and I'm like, okay, well, it's my birthday now. I want to have fun, but the entirety of America is going, let's bow our heads for our fallen warriors. Those that died on Pearl Harbor Day when the Japanese attacked us. And we proceeded to doing war crimes on them and bonding their entire Evanito Twitter. I really don't know why you would Google that when my Twitter is quite literally the second result. This next question is why you clicked on this video. Does Evanito still edit for CDawg VA? This one's a very complex answer. Simple answer is no. However, it's also yes. I know this doesn't make sense. Hold on. Let me figure this out with you. Okay. So I've been editing for Connor for quite a few years now, right? And on paper, I still technically do work for Connor. So this is a little bit confusing now, right? You're getting it now. So like for all intents and purpose, I'm 100% still working for Connor. However, I'm sure the reason you've Googled this is because you've noticed that Mudan has edited most of the videos for the past couple years. That is true. Mudan has edited most of the videos outside of only the cosplay videos, which I do continue to edit myself. One problem with that, Connor doesn't make them anymore. Also, the last one that he made, he said was the last cosplay video. Now, we had a conversation where Connor and I talked, and I was like, okay, well, you know, do I edit more videos for you? Like, are you good? Am I fine financially? You're probably wondering now. I've literally been making my own content for years. In fact, the money that I make from editing for Connor is less than 0.0001% of the money that I make on the internet. Me producing my own content has always been 99.99999% of the money that I've made. Do I still edit for him? I guess technically yes. Have I for a few years now? Not really. I mean, again, yeah, you've seen cosplay videos. I have edited those cosplay videos. He actually released one you know, earlier this year that you may have seen, and it was very emotional moment throughout one section of the video when he mentioned it would be his last cosplay video, and it was a fun video to work on. And again, he has said we will work on more videos together. If Connor doesn't produce another cosplay video, I'm gonna be okay. But if he does, I'll still edit it. And it's kind of weird. You're probably saying, but Evan, you used to edit every video. You could just edit anything. That's true. I could. I literally could just edit anything that he asked me for, and I don't really care. I will do it, right? Like if Connor hit me up today and said, edit this fucking travel vlog, I'd be like, cool, whatever, I'll do it. But Connor has this weird thing where he thinks that certain editors can only edit certain types of content. And I was like, that's okay, whatever, your money, don't care. Connor has been very kind to me in the regard that, like, when we first met, Connor only really saw me as his editor. But as time went on and I started producing my own content, he's literally treated me more so as a content creator than his editor. And that feels good, you know, when your friends acknowledge you as a fellow content creator. So thank you. It's kind of hard not to, right? There's not a lot of editors on the internet that have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, or have, you know, a Twitter with over 60,000 followers, or hell, a Twitch with 46,000 followers. That's not a thing that most editors have. So to call me CDawgV's editor is kind of insulting, really, considering I'm a lot more than that. So yeah, thank you, I guess, for getting me this far in my life, and thank you for continuing to support me. However, if you're clicking on this video and this is the point where you're like, oh, you don't edit for Connor anymore, I'm out, have fun. Honestly, like, I get it, you don't care, I don't give a shit. I'm fine. But I do appreciate that you guys care enough to Google that. There is still one more question that most of you have Googled. That was the first question that I skipped over. Remember that one? Who is Evanito dating? I am not an interesting enough person for you to wonder who my girlfriend is, or if I'm dating anyone. Most things about me are you know, easily like findable. And you know, I really just talk about any and everything if you do ask. The only private information that I had about my life up until recently was my height. If you Google my height, nothing pops up. After publicly putting several relationships on the forefront of my content, I never want to do that again, because when I did it the first time, every single time that I would produce my content, people would have questions and or make assumptions about me. My content is usually me either heavily being down bad for another woman and or flirting with another woman, as I'm sure you've seen on this channel. That's kind of hard to do when your relationship is public, because then people just start assuming that you're cheating on your partner, when I try to explain several times, hey, my girlfriend's okay with this, she knows that this is just for content. Yet every single time people would try to snitch on me and say, I'm gonna tell your girlfriend what you're doing, or they'd be like, oh, Evan, like, you can't do this, you have a girlfriend now. It's like the internet tried to become a part of my relationship. And in fact, I have a literal instance where someone wrote me like a 5-paragraph essay as to why I was a horrible person and I should be better to one of my ex-girlfriends. I read the entire thing, by the way. And so I don't want that parasocial aspect to ever happen again, ever in my life. And so now what I do when asked if I have a girlfriend is I tell you the truth, right? However, I will never make the mistake of telling you who it is anymore. There is someone, if this video aged well, that I am currently seeing. Hopefully it answers every single question for you and it makes your life a lot less complicated now knowing that, one, you now know that I still technically work for CDawgVA, but also not. And two, you still don't know how tall I am.